Alrighty, so now 10 minutes is over. Let me see here how this is gonna look. Let's see, we'll just flip this puppy over. Yeah, bring it up back here. Let it sear on that side. Very good, beautiful. Yeah, really good. This one, whoops, kind of heavy. This one's big. Woo, look at this, how pretty. This is really gonna be some tasty meat. Good deal. Well, you know, you just can't have a barbecue without barbecued beans, and Melissa taught me how to make a different type. These are called Stove Top BBQ Beans, and they are simply wonderful. You just throw them all together. Of course, you gotta have your barbecue sauce at a barbecue. So let me measure this out here. You notice how I'm measuring them. Just whole bottle. All right. And of course, good old ketchup. It's another product you just gotta have with your beans. Ooh, man. Yep, now really be good. And got your mustards. Shh, whoop. I hate these little things, but it tastes so good, you just gotta have it. Now, yeah, that'll do it. That's about it. That's about enough. Let me get me a spoon here. I may need this in the near future. Okay. Now actually, I just need just a tiny bit more of onions and bell pepper, so I'm gonna just go ahead and chop up some more. Okay. Oh, this is so much fun. I know everybody's having a good time, and it's just always a pleasure to have friends and family and just have a good time with some good food. So this is what you gotta add to your beans. Oh, we always had these, even though it wasn't with the barbecue or anything on the pit. I'd love to have barbecues, and of course that was our means of entertainment in South Louisiana, plus a gumbo or jambalaya. But barbecues are so quick and easy, and that's when you get the men to kind of help along, you know. You gotta make them work for their food too sometimes. So, all righty, I think that looks like that might do it. All righty. Gotta have enough onions and bell pepper. Very good. Now, okay. Righty. I'll just get this here. Add my onions to this, because you want a lot of onions to just add to those beans. This will be the bell pepper that I've already cut here. Okay, and we'll go to the stove and start cooking our beans. Okay. Alrighty. Of course, I've already started browning my bacon. You gotta have bacon in barbecue beans. And so I'm gonna keep the oil that came, well, it actually is the bacon fat that just came out of here. And you see the gratin at the bottom of this pot? It'll add to the flavor of your beans. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my beans to the pot now. Okay. Wow. Well, you know, you gotta have a lot of beans to go with that rice dressing and all that meat we're gonna be enjoying. Very good. Yep. This is pork and beans. Or baked beans. You can use either one. Good. Very good. Just add this here. Good to the last bean. Okay. Here. And then I'll add my onions. Okay. Yeah, very good. And bell pepper. Okay. Very good. Now, have enough of it. Let me stir that up some. Just put it all over. Good. Okay. Alrighty, there we've got it. Okay. And of course I'm going to add some brown sugar. Now I like to use the light brown sugar. Some people prefer the dark brown sugar. It's just preference. Okay. And just salt. Just a dab of salt. That brown sugar gives it a very distinct flavor. It kind of puts the icing on the cake, so to speak. And your pepper. Don't put any hot sauce in this, just salt and pepper. Okay, I'm going to stir this up. Very good. Boy, they're smelling good already. Bet they're going to taste good too. The kids love this too. It's just really something that they like to eat. And actually, the fun part of this is that you don't need to heat up your kitchen too much. And if, of course, you just have one oven, you're going to need that for the brisket. So I just put them on top of the stove. Melissa said it worked just great, and honey, it just really does too. See, you can learn from your kids sometimes. Your kids really, your children really come in handy. How they say that, you raise your children and then they raise you? Well, that's happening at my house. So, alrighty. My gosh. Can't wait to eat this and that dressing and that brisket. Just great. Look at this. That's beautiful and tasty. This really, really puts it all just in perspective, because my gosh, so many good flavors together. All right, well, while this cooks, I think I'm just going to go get my brisket.